We're still on the lab 3.3. Let me check my calendar. You should have finished 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and going further. So now we're going to write a custom snap block called isAValidDate that takes a month name and date as arguments and says whether or not the date exists in that month. For example, the 31st is a valid date in January, but not in June. The 5th is a valid date in every month, and the 40th is not a valid date in any month. Okay? So we need to go to Snap, and we're going to go to Variables, and we're going to make a block. So make a block, and we're going to call it isAValidDate. isAValidDate. And now it says it wants 2 arguments. So we're going to call one month, and the other one the day. Okay, so the 2 arguments it takes is if I give you a month like February and a day like 30, and we know that 30 is not, February doesn't have 30 days, so it should spit out is not a valid date. Okay, so let's go to, this is the one I already created. Okay, so we need to make an if-else statement because we have 2 options, validate and invalidate. So if we say it's a valid date, let's say it's a valid date, and if it's not, let's say it's not. Is a valid date is not. Okay, in order to see if it's a valid date or not, we need to go to operators and first see if there are 3 different types of months: 30-day months, 31-day months, and leap year months. So let's first start with 30-day months. And there's 4 of them. So we want to see if it is 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So September, April, June, and November. So we want to see if the month is equal to September. Let's duplicate it. So we need to check if the month has 30 days. So September, April, June, and November. They all have 30 days. So I'll put them all in here. So if this is true, and I want to see if the day is less than 31, because it has 30 days, 30 is less than 31. So let's do that. Day is less than 31. So I want, for both of them to be true, I would use an end statement. So this goes right there. Alright, so if it's one of these months and the day is less than 31, then it's a valid date. If not, it's not a valid date. So you guys have to figure out, you want to do the same thing for months that have 31 days and February, which only has 28 or 29. Okay, good luck.